Welcome to ACN Sports Football, a special presentation of the Alabama Cable Network and our affiliates all across the state of Alabama. Since our beginning 34 years ago with Dora High School football, we have consistently provided coverage of high school and college sports. This program is brought to you in part by Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC, by Green Top Barbecue, and by other sponsors on our local games throughout our coverage area, in 40 counties and over 500,000 homes, on charter. Now, stay tuned for today's broadcast. ACN Sports, we've got the games.
Hello again, football fans, and welcome in to Week 8 of the Alabama High School Athletic Association regular season. As we come to you tonight from Hayden High School, home of the Hayden Wildcats, as the Dora Bulldogs come in to do regional action with Hayden. Buddy Sparkman joining us here on the Green Top Barbecue pregame show. Dora High School football head coach Bart Lockhart. And Coach, I want to first of all say welcome in. Thank you for joining us. And I want to say we saw a heck of a good effort last week out of our kids.
Our guys played really hard last week. Made some critical errors that cost us in the long run, but as far as effort goes, I couldn't be more pleased. And I feel like if we can give that kind of effort, then we can deal with the outcome. We haven't. I don't feel like we played that way in a few weeks. I'm really proud that we got it going again last week, and hopefully we can do it again tonight and get a win out of it.
Coach, last week after the game in the locker room, I'm not going to give away what you said. This is yours and the team's business, but you made a statement that resonated. You said you absolutely hate winning. And if you can get the kids to understand that very thing too and change the mindset, that's the way it's going, though. But you got it heading in the right direction, I believe.
Hate losing, not hate winning.
Hate losing, I'm sorry. Yes,
don't like it, and I don't want to get used to it, and I don't want our players to get used to it. I want us to bounce back, and if we get knocked down 7 times, let's get up 8. So.
Coach, talk about the team across the field from you tonight, Hayden Wildcats, sitting about the same place in region. They've had, once again, seems like we've had the same head-to-head results against everybody we played, but this is a team that beat Hamilton, a team we played real close. What do you see across the field from you?
Very disciplined, very strong team. They run the wing tee, and they're very disciplined in what they do. They know who to block, they know how to block, and they're strong up front. And we're going to have to play a good game because they can hurt you.
Coach, in case anybody wants to know, what's your favorite Halloween candy? Now we'll put the word out for you.
Snickers almond.
Snickers almond it is. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it very much. Friends, again, I want to remind you about our good friend Tony Hedrick and all the good folks down at Green Top Barbecue and Dora, as well as in Jasper. Go by and see them. Let them know you appreciate them sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football here on WOTM. We're going to step out for a word, be back for tonight's kickoff between the Dora Bulldogs and the Hayden Wildcats. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug and Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGo pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web, or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. Want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And welcome back in, friends, to Robert W. Reed Stadium here at Hayden High School as the teams get ready to make their way onto the playing surface here. Buddy Sparkman here on the Green Top Barbecue pregame show. Donnie Early behind the camera making it look and sound so good. Bring in right now broadcast partner, Mr. Green Top himself, Tony Hedrick. And Tony, beautiful night for football. Be a good night to get a win.
Yeah, it is. You know, we really, really desperately need to get a win here tonight just to get back on the winning track and just get ready for these last two ball games after this one.
Should be a very entertaining game here tonight at Hayden. Both the teams out here tonight perfectly and basically evenly matched as you see the Dora Bulldogs make their way onto the field here. Tony, big difference last week with Dora. Finally saw some things start clicking on the offense and defense both, hoping it'll hold over tonight.
Yeah, I did. We really played hard last week. I know it was a tough, still had just a few mental mistakes and mistakes in the ball game, but it's a game that Dora really played. They fought hard in the ball game and competed really well.
Hayden won the opening toss and deferred to the second half, so Dora will be receiving to start the ball game. And it's turned out to be a beautiful evening here, cool, crisp fall evening. No rain anywhere around, thankfully for that, and beautiful facility over here at Hayden. So looking forward to a great ball game. Dora will drop back. Deep backs to receive. One of them, I believe, probably number 2, Jamal Harris. I'm sure he'll drop back deep. And very possibly Jamarcus Goodman. Saw a lot out of those two last week. Hayden has a young man we'll watch all night, number 5, Evan Orr. Big running back for them. So now they told it wrong. They said Dora's going to be receiving. Dora's kicking off.
Yeah, I think kicking it back, kicking off for them.
So I'll change everything I just said. Brady Spradlin, 99, will be in to kick it off for the Bulldogs. Want to look for that young man, Tony, put one in the end zone.
It would be big.
And we're underway from Hayden High School. Deep kick. It is going to the end zone, and it will come out to the 20-yard. No, they didn't quite get into the end zone. We returned out across the 25 to about the 27. Number 3, Carson Rickles on the return.
That time the ball, it was very close to going in the end zone. Would have been an automatic touchback. Looked like he had his feet planted in the end zone to come out with it that time with a good return out across the 25-yard line.
So the Wildcats will have it first possession here of the ball game. See if the Dora defense can do some good like they did last week. Turn around and hand the ball off. Number 12 with a carry, nowhere to go that time. That's Busby with the carry, rather. 17, Busby on the carry that time.
They're going to run just an old-fashioned wing tee offense, try and get the offensive lineman out. Doing some, not saying just very questionable blocks, from what I've understood. That they really, this comes from some other coaches saying they really, really watch out for them coming with some chop blocks below the knees, and when they've got another player engaged, watch out for them.
Second down now for the Wildcats. Give the ball off to the up man. That's Orr running it across the 30. Give him the 31.
Iron Man Orr is what they called him on the PA announcer.
And Orr's going to have a gain of about 3. Bring up third down and a long 5 for the Wildcats.
Big play for Dora. I'd like to see be able to get them off the field early tonight. And really was hurt a few third downs last week.
Miller brings his team to the line. Handed off, a little crossbuck action in the backfield this time, and very, very close to first down yardage.
Yeah, looks like where they're walking that was that play, that's the Sally play, like Coach Wright was so infamous for running a Dora, but he hands it off once and then it's really a it's a reverse on the inside, back with a trap like that to the backside.
So Hayden have their initial first down on the opening drive here. Just underway, 10-18 to go in the first quarter of play. Number 1, Silas Miller, quarterback for the Wildcats. Hands it off again in the backfield, looking for blocking on the left side. Good run there, number 17, Goolsby again on the carry.
Hayden did a lot better job that time of getting to the outside. Running back number 17, Goolsby, lost his helmet, so he'll have to come out for a play.
And Goolsby gets 5 on the play, giving him 6 yards on 2 carries.
Second down 4 at the 43.
This wing tee, you're going to have to come up and put a lick on them here and have some negative yards, because if they can get it up to a 4th and 1 situation, you got to think that they're probably going to go for it here.
And the ball off in the backfield again, running room up the middle, right near the midfield stripe at the 49. That's number 10, Woodard on the carry.
That time, Dora really over-pursued. That time, a great cut by the running back. But that's number 10, Woodard, then cutting it back against the formation then to pick up the first down.
Dora substituting freely on the defensive line now. Second first down of the night for the Wildcats, 9:20 of the first quarter. Somebody started a little quick and didn't get called. Orr with the football, going to have a gain of 3, but boy, they got a Canadian rules lead on that one, Tony.
Yeah, I think even the XFL's going to that one. They may even call that a penalty then.
Second down in about 6, maybe 7.
Campbell's 24-hour towing and recovery. Appreciate Richard and Dawn Campbell for their sponsorship of Hayden Wildcat football.
Miller under center. He called his play, turn around, give the ball off. Same action they've been running all night. Looking for first down yardage again. Going to come up about 2 yards short. Number 3 on the carry, Rickles.
Better job by the Dora linebacker scraping over. Still able to get 4 or 5 yards on the carry, though. Coming out and setting the edge and just stopping him there for no more.
At the Bulldog 42-yard line.
Third down and 2 for the Wildcats. And Dora needs a big stop right here on defense. Like to get off field here on third down if you can. And the ball off to the up back. And no, he's not going to get there. Good play by the interior of the Dora defense right there.
They stonewalled the Iron Man that time. Just kept him from getting untracked. I heard one of the games a couple weeks ago had 17 carries, about 170 yards. Really did a great job then just stopping him before he could get any momentum going. That time did a great job staying in their lanes and shutting that down.
Reeves in on the tackle that time. Jose in there on that for Dora. And you got to watch a hard count here if you're the Dora defense. We've give a few free 5s away. Little cross buck action again, and going to be first down yardage.
Ball came out.
Ball came out. And they're going to say that Woodward was down.
Still did a good job. That time I think they ran just the straight Sally play. That time with just the one handoff in the backfield. Still caught us on the backside pressure. The backside.
So the third first down extends the drive. Hayden already getting down to eating up half the first quarter here on the opening drive. Drop back, Silas Miller looking to pass, gets his pass off. Almost intercepted over by the Dora defender.
But that was 15 Staten, I think, may have made the break.
And that's number 30.
30 Towns.
That time, Towns.
Just did a great job breaking on that. Really just they kept both receivers come out, and they were together, really just running a rub route off of each other. Just when they broke, both men were really covered well that time for the Bulldogs.
And number 30, Tony, I'm sure that's Caleb Towns, because Caven is 26. I do believe that's correct.
Nikitashi get on me if I call the wrong one that, so I just stick with Towns.
And off again to the Iron Man, as you say, Tony. He's going to be forward inside the 35, give him the 31-yard line. Going to have a gain of about 5.
Still, when we corralled them on that on the run on first down, and they come up with an incomplete pass on second now, this has put them back in another longer situation. But like I said again, I think, if they can get it within a yard or two on fourth down here, I'm sure that it still is fourth down territory.
6:30 and the clock moving in the first quarter. First drive of the game. Silas Miller looks to the sideline to his coach. He's going to get his play from over there. And let's see, play clock at 7, 6, 5. I believe Hayden may burn a timeout right here. And they will take it, and we'll take it with them. Be right back with you after these messages.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summerton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member, offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summerton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003.
And welcome back in. Tony, tell the folks where they can get some good green top barbecue.
Dora, Alabama, our original location, 205-648-9838. Jasper location, 205-221-2244. You have to put the 205s in there now, I believe, don't you?
Yeah, and you can get some meat and vegetables down there too, Tony.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you can. Here we go, third down. Sally play again, stepping outside of a tackle inside the 25 down to the 24 is Woodard.
Coach Ford, Hayden is doing a really good job keeping Dora off balance, coming back on those fourth down situations. Third and fourth down, they run that play now and picked up every first down so far on the night with it. So.
And friends, I want to mention our good buddy Ken Glover down at Ken Glover Drugs in Dora, also 648-9918 for all your prescription and medical supply needs. And off to Orr, he's going to ride it to the 20.
Pick up about 3 yards.
3 yards for Orr. Young man's got now 15 yards in the ball game on 5 carries.
Just running a very well-disciplined offense, just staying inside their safe door, just keeping the ball in front of them, not giving them any big plays, but still they're just having a methodical drive here.
Yeah, they have already eaten up almost 7 minutes on the first quarter clock. And off again, coming this side. Dora defense looking to get something. Got a flag, comes flying in, may have a block.
That's in the area of some type of either a legal block or a hold.
Yeah. May have holding. Looked like threw it right at the feet of number 5 Orr right there, so that'd be a good break for Dora.
That was possibly where the flag landed, was about where the chain started. So that's going to back it up 10 yards from the 20 to back to the 30. So that's going to put it back a second down in about 20. So that may have to change some of the play calling for Hayden.
Second down and 17 now for the Wildcats. See if Dora can get something, hold them up a little bit right here. Give the ball off, coming around the right end again. That's number 10 Woodard with the carry once again. He's going to get about 3.
Hayden really went with the overloaded line, only had 2 men on the backside, on the left side of the center, and just running a strong right play, which a lot of their plays have been run to the right like that.
So we got a 5-yard face mask penalty going to be assessed against Dora, Tony, in addition to the run. So 3 yards on the run that time, plus 5 on the penalty against the Bulldogs.
The worst part about that is it puts it back to a second down situation. They changed the down marker to third down.
Well, yeah. Well, they're going to have to do one of the other, because you can't get the play and the penalty. No way you can get the play and the penalty.
No,
if it's a dead ball, it takes it down.
If the penalty was from the spot of the foul, that would have been 5 yards from there, and it still would have replayed it down, I believe.
So they either got to give them the penalty or the yardage, one of the two. You can't give them both. Friends, I want to tell you about our good buddy Troy Nash out at Jasper, A to Z Auto and Body Shop out there. And I want to give you Troy's number. Been with us a long time as a sponsor, 221-2095, A to Z Body Shop. After the penalty now, 2nd down and 8 for Hayden. Get the ball off straight up the middle. That's Orr running hard with it inside the 15 to about the 14.
It's going to be very close to the first down yardage there.
7 yards.
Orr really quick hitter on that, on the trap play, the belly play from the wing T position there, just doing a tremendous job, just hitting it straight up the middle of the field.
3rd down and about 2 now for Hayden. Quarterback's going to keep it this time, and he's still going inside the 5 down to about the 3. It's going to be a gain of about 10 yards for Miller.
That time the quarterback really just got behind him just with no count and just tapped the center and just went on the movement that time. Just him and the center basically just pulled that for a big gain then.
5th first down of the ball game for Hayden. This is still the opening drive. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. And the ball off straight up the middle, stretching toward the goal line. Going to be. That's Wildcats. That's number 5, Orr. So Hayden will get on the board first here with a 4-yard run by Orr. And Wildcats in to attempt the extra point. Number 80 will do the honors. The kick is up. Looks good. And it is good. Timeout on the field. Hayden 7, Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, as Hayden gets ready to kick off, I want to tell you about our good friends over at Summerton Church of God, Pastors Victor and Jamie Massey, Youth Director over there, Philip Walker. Their phone number 648-3257 if you'd like to go over and see them. Great bunch of folks over there. Also want to say, talk to you about our buddy Paula Moore down at the Revival Salon on Main Street in Summerton. Paula, Alexis, Tanya, Ashley, and Amber down there for all your hair care needs. Go by and see them. 7-0 Hayden. A 63-yard drive that took 8 minutes and 38 seconds. Kick off the door at the 20. With the ball looking for running room at the 25. Cut up the middle to the 30, 35, 40. Stumbling out across the 40 to the 44 is Jamal Harris.
Still just that one player. Again, he just was able to trip him up just enough to get him off balance and able to keep him from taking that in for a touchdown, but still a good return to set up Dora in great field position.
So Dora will have great field position, Tony, as you said, at the 43-yard line to start the game. And Hayden, the way they eat the clock, 16-play drive right there, and you're going to have to take advantage of all your opportunities here in this one, looks like.
Yeah, Dora is going back tonight with D. Wilkerson back. He's been injured last week. He's come back in at the quarterback position now.
Wilkerson will give the ball off in the backfield. And the running back slips down over the right side. That's Jose, going to be right at the 49.
Still a good run that time. Bubba Henderson leading the way from his guard position. Really had a pretty good block out there to help Springy, but still got close to using too much of his hands on that.
So Ike gets 6 on his initial carry. Good run by that youngster. And I tell you what, Tony, he had a great week last week running football.
He did. Ike did. And really just the attack that we came with a double set and
the ball off to Ike again, looking for something on the left side. Needs a block over there. He's going to get a yard maybe. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 2 for Dora.
Like he may have gotten that out to midfield, but still just not able to be able to turn the corner that time to the back side of the formation then.
Yeah, he's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3. Like to pick it up and keep the drive going here if you're the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you really need to be in a tough situation here if you don't pick up this 1st down and have to put it back to them the way that they kept the clock. You may not get another possession back in the 2nd quarter.
Jose with it once again, looking for 1st down yardage. He is not going to get there. Going to get it back to midfield. Might have got a half a play, that's all.
Situation here, I think that you may have to really go for this on this 4th down and 3 situation and give them the ball back. Had to give it to him at midfield, but still, you like I said, it may be if they have another drive like they had.
I'd see if they try to draw them off here, if they actually snap it and go for it. Trying to hard count them, it looks like. 13-12 on the play clock. Plenty of time on the play clock if they want to snap it.
Some may take a timeout here. Got a penalty here, false.
We got a false start. I don't know how you get a false start standing still, but we just got one. And that'll guarantee you're going to punt it now. Tony, I don't know what they saw. I mean, the line was standing still, and you get a false start out of it.
Yeah, and really, it seemed the coaches on the sideline, when they called the play, they were really waving their hands across, saying that they weren't going to run a play. So I don't know what happened.
Friends, want to remind you about our good buddy Christy down at the Omelet Shop. They're on Highway 78 in Summerton. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, anything you want. Got some great food down there. Go by and see them. They're open just about all the time down at the Omelet Shop. Spraddling in, going to hit a end-over-end kicks, going to hit at the 25 and going to roll inside the 20 and settle at the Hayden Wildcats 17. So Dora will have it right there. And wanted to get a little more out of that drive, Tony, but just couldn't extend it there. And Hayden, you talked about it, this ball control offense, buddy, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, you're going to have to hold them here. You look like it may be, the 5-minute mark of the 2nd quarter before you get the ball back if you don't get a stop here.
Minute 29 to go in the opening quarter. Hayden 7, Dora nothing. As we said, 16-play drive last time out by Hayden. Going to run it again, and the Dora defense, good job right there back at the 15, loss of 3.
When they rotated to that side, they motioned the running back and moved the wing back to the backfield that time. Dora did a good job moving over and getting in the lane that time and just stopping him that time for a loss on the play.
Yeah, Rickles on the carry that time, nothing doing. Dora defense done a great job as the game clock goes under 1 minute to play here in the 1st quarter. Ball run right up the middle that time, and that's Orr with it, and he's going to be very close to 1st down yardage. I believe he got it. He's going to pick up a gain of about 13 on the play.
Yeah, when Dora stepped out on that play that time, that coach really come back to that middle, to the belly play then, and Orr I think he just gets kind of lost back behind that offensive line, which it's not the biggest offensive line I've ever seen, but they really just get after you.
Yeah, they do, Tony, and play just good disciplined football so far in the ball game. Hand it off to Orr again, right straight up the middle, 35. Give him the 37-yard line.
That's been Dora's weakness this year. Has been stopping the run up the middle of the field like that. So you got to expect that that's really what they're going to pound us with Orr now.
And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter here from Robert W. Reed Stadium in Hayden. After 1, Hayden 7, and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you here after these messages.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, second down and 2 for Hayden as we start the second quarter of play. Football at the 37-yard line of the Wildcats. Give it off straight up the middle, and a good job by the Dora defense standing up the running back that time. Or with it, he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. He might have lost about a half yard.
Jesse Miller came out with the football then, but it looked like Dora on the break. They put in Bubba Henderson, Kalijah Bell, and Cedric Dixon in at the defensive line. It's a little harder to run straight against the middle against those 3 gentlemen.
Yeah, a lot of size in there. Now we'll see what the Wildcats come up with here on the 3rd and 1. Quarterback walked up under center earlier in the game and went on a silent count. Tony just walked right through the middle with it. Sally play this time, coming left with it. Gets a block on the edge over there at midfield. 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. Nobody will catch him. And he will take it. 62 yards, Goolsby for a touchdown.
Great block in there by Corbin Register as well to bring him down into a gently point after. Miller will hold. Williams will snap.
Number 80, Jacob Dowd in for the extra point. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Timeout on the field. Hayden 14 and Dora nothing.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Hayden ready to kick off again. That drive, 82 yards in 5 plays, capped by a 62-yard run for the touchdown by Goolsby. Short kickoff once again. Fair catch call for at the 31. for the Bulldogs.
31-yard line.
Good job by Harrison that time by calling the fair catch, 31-yard line. But after the kick, after Jamal nearly takes that in for a touchdown on the last kickoff, I'm sure they really were worried about that this time and aimed it straight at one of the Bulldogs.
Friends, I want to talk to you about our good buddy Wayne Greathouse down at Summerton Auto Care. They're behind Masco Auto Parts on Highway 78 for all your automotive care needs. Go by and see Wayne. The number is 648-3003. If you need anything done on your car, call Wayne Greathouse, Summerton Auto Care. Hand off in the backfield. This looks like Jamal Harris with it. Good hard run that time. Go.
Still a good job by Jamal that time back there from the, looked like we've gone back to that double set in the back with him and Jamarcus Goodman back there with Matthew Busby at the quarterback. Boy, had a lot of luck with that last week on the crossbucks and the buck sweep.
Yeah, we did, Tony. Run the ball for well better than 300 yards. Hand off again. That's Harris. He's going to have the initial first down for Dora. Going to run it outside the 45 to right at the 47-yard line.
Still another good run by Jamal that time. Still a better job by that offensive line, just going straight after this Hayden defense and running straight at him.
The ball once again was Harris.
So Dora gets their first down. Initial first down. Matthew Busby standing back on his 40. He'll turn around and give the ball off to Jamarcus Goodman this time. Jamarcus will be forward for a gain of 2 yards.
Still another good run by Jamarcus then, just pick up 3 yards. You're doing the same thing with that double set in the backfield that they did again. They're doing with the wing T. Just keeping more of a balanced set.
Friends, remember Edwards Insurance Agency on Main Street in Summerton, as well as Jasper, Aaron, and Chris, all the fine folks. As Goodman gets a handoff again, and he's trying to get away from the Hayden defense in the backfield, loses a shoe, and he's going down for a loss of about 7, maybe 8 yards.
Looks like Hayden's selling out now to stop Dora on the fullback or the wingback side. Dora's going to have to come back with the play to the back side of that.
Play's going to lose right at 8, maybe 9 yards, bring up third down and 17 now for Dora.
17 back at the Bulldog 39.
Friends, Jeff and Brooke Kelly are open till 11 o'clock tonight at the Dora Cafe on every Friday night. 648-2922 is their number. Go by and get you a great meal. Go by after the ball game if you'd like to. Officials going to stop play for just a minute. May have a substitution in now.
5 yards to be marked off.
Going to have an illegal procedure penalty against Dora.
Back at the 34-yard line. Sponsoring tonight's second quarter.
Third down and extra long now for the Bulldogs. Got to take the ball all the way into Hayden territory at the 43 for a first down. Have not tried a pass in the ball game so far.
Let's give a hand to the Hayden varsity cheerleaders doing a great job.
Bulldogs split one man wide to the right. Now they'll put a man in the slot. Busby going to give the ball off on a double reverse, coming back this way with it. Need a block on the edge, 40, 45, and midfield is Harris to the Hayden 49. Still going to bring up fourth down and about 7.
Just a little wrinkle the Dora's not showed all year. Just some type of tried to run in reverse earlier and didn't get much gain out of it, but still a good call that time by Coach Lockhart to make this 4th and 6 or 7 play. That penalty there makes it the difference between a 4th and 2 and a 4th and 7 now.
Yeah, Tony, you're absolutely right on that. 7:43 to go in the first half. Hayden 14-0. Busby trying to get them to jump. Don't look like they're going to. Coach Lockhart's going to send the play in now. Dora's going to reset everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2. He gets a snap off. Rolling right under pressure, and Busby's going down in the backfield. Run right into a corner blitz over there, Tony, and going to lose all the way back to the 38.
Back at the 39.
Sticking out just to the situation right where we were trying to roll out to, just about more people than we could block there.
So Dora will give the ball over on downs. Back to Hayden once again.
First and 10 Wildcats at the 39.
And the Wildcats will be on the plus side of the field at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Player running in late for Hayden. And now they're set. Pitch the ball to Orr on the left side. Cuts it back upfield. Give him about 5 yards on the play.
Or again, just out of the fullback position, just taking the toss sweep that time, just able to turn the corner against Dora. They've sucked us in with him just everything basically on the inside. Now he's got us on 2 big plays around the end.
Orr now with 53 yards in the ball game. And the ball off straight up the middle, running hard right at the 30 for a gain of about a yard that time by Orr. Friends, let me mention another one of our great sponsors, Westwood Appliance in Foresthill. Eddie Tucker and all the folks down there. Use your head. Trade with Ed, 798-5231. I also want to talk to you about Chris Phillips, Little Giant Farm Market down on Hull Road. They're open 8 till 6 Monday through Saturday. They got hay bales, pumpkins, mums, anything you want produce-wise. That's Little Giant Farm Market on Hull Road. Oh, we had a false start there, and that didn't get called. My gracious. Miller with the keeper. He's going to have first down for the Wildcats.
Looked like they really went again with no count, but the fullback was walking up towards the line of scrimmage when the ball was snapped, and there's no way that's legal.
No, it's not, Tony. It was obvious movement. It just did not get attended to by the officials, but in any case, Hayden with their 7th first down of the ball game. And crossbuck action in the backfield again. That's diving to the 20-yard line with it. Number 22, Jackson on the carry.
Jamal Harris did a good job getting on the outside and able to crowd Jackson and bring him down for after a 4-yard gain.
Second down, 6 from the 21. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Hayden with the ball, 2nd down and 6. Nose of the football at the 21-yard line. Give the ball off around the left side this time, and Dora defense are going to come up and going to stop Goolsby after a gain of about 3 maybe. Give him 2.
Again, Dora's defense, they've kept them down, just the ball in front of them, bringing them in this 3rd and short situation. Now you really bringing in the bigger guys with Bubba, Sid, and Kalijah there now, hoping to get a little bit of a push from them to be able to shut this play down. Their right guard, number 50, reminds me of one that played at Dora when Coach Wright was here, Tristan Allred.
Yeah, it does. Here goes Goolsby again, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be a loss of 2 or 3 on the play, it looks like.
Play will lose 2 yards. 4th and 5.
And 4th down and 5 now for Hayden.
Coming trying a field goal here.
Friends, let me mention Lee's Family Restaurant in Summerton. Doug Ragsdale and all the folks there. Lee's Restaurant and Dinner Theater, 648-9217 is their number. They're on Highway 78. Also, Philip and Chris Bozeman, all the good folks at Bozeman and Piggly Wiggly Groceries. Field goal attempt is going to be up, and it's going to fall short, so it'll be no good. So that'll give us time out on the field with the score. Hayden 14 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back. And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Dora with it, 1st and 10. Like to put some points up right here if you're the Bulldogs.
Back with Dick Wilkerson in at the quarterback position and hand off to Aki. Then if you're Coach Lockhart, you've got to get D. He's got to finish that play and just fake like he's coming to the outside. That way when you do, if you fake that here and run it with him, that still looks like the same play.
And Tony, if we can just get down the field and put one in the end zone right here, and heck, I mean, it's a 2-score game, but just got to get one down here on offense. Wilkerson back, he's going to load up, pass the ball to Goodman, and wow, good play there by number 15 for Hayden. Almost had a reception by Goodman.
Yeah, that was about as far as D could really throw that ball then. But Jamarcus made a good play coming back to the steal. Number 15 for them made a better play, turning his head and coming back and finding the football then and knocking it down.
Ashton Hicks, number 15 that time. For Hayden now, 3rd down and 6 for Dora. Rolled D right. He's going to keep the football himself and going to try to get it on his own. Going to get up about the 25. Might have got a yard out of it. 4th down again.
You're definitely going to have to punt it here with 2.5 minutes to go before halftime.
So Brady Spradlin will come back in to do the honors for Dora. Clock running, as Tony just mentioned, 2:25 to go in the first half. Friends, remember our good folks up at Iron Drive Fitness on Green Top Hill in Dora. 948-7272 is their number. Great place to work out, get back in shape. Call them, look them up on Facebook. They'd be glad to have you as a member. And Spradlin puts a foot into it, gets a booming kick over the head of everybody inside the 30, inside the 25. And it's going to finally settle at the 21.
But it is coming back. They have roughing the kicker penalty.
Roughing the kicker penalty. That's exactly right. The official telling the chain gang, hold on.
It may not be enough for the 1st down, so they may go ahead and take the punt, though.
Well, yeah. If it's a 5-yard variety, you'll take the punt. Yeah, the official looked like he's trying to say it's going to be a 5-yard variety running into the kicker. And if that be the case, Dora will take the result of the punt and then put Hayden back to 21.
Yeah, that was really looked like D may have gotten out around the 21-yard line, which would have probably gave Dora the penalty. It would have been enough for the 1st down on the roughing the kicker penalty, but he must have stepped out before he got to the 21. But still a great punt by Brady that time. I think he may have been studying one of Jack's acting class lessons there on that roughing kick, because he did get run into, but still, it's still a great call that time.
So Hayden will have it with 1:58 to go in the half at the 22-yard line. Dora defense just needs to dig in here, keep it now. Now we're going to back it up some more. I guess we're going to assess the penalty. That's what it's going to be. So we're going to put it back to the 17.
It's like Hayden has the overloaded line. No, excuse me. They're in a balanced formation. I'm sorry.
Only one big explosive play for Hayden, but they've run it well. Little crossbuck action to Goolsby again, and he's going to run it. Line's going to push him to the 20-yard line.
Still, I'll take that because the clock is still running here.
It'll be a gain of 4 by Goolsby.
They will pick up 3 yards.
Gain of 3. Goolsby now is 72 yards in the ball game to go with 53 for more. And run it right up the middle and nowhere to go that time.
Or again, looks like Coach Lockhart may take a timeout here with 1:17 to put them in a position to punt here to get the ball, possibly get a block or get the ball back here again before the half.
Bulldogs will take a timeout, and Good stop that time, Tony. But this, boy, I tell you what, this offense that Hayden runs, I mean, it looks like the same thing we ran for years with Johnny Wright. It's methodical, but gosh, it's good.
Yeah, when it's not the places that you call, it's how you call them. He really does a good job setting them up, which he's basically gone to the Sally play basically on all his third down situations, and he scored the one long touchdown from that play. So if I'm Dora, I think if I come back from the wing back side, I've got a guy on the opposite side. I've just got to put him, 8 or 10 yards just to give outside of there. And if they throw it here, take your hat off to them. But I still think that you can't get sucked in on the back side of this formation here, that you've got to step out wider.
Yeah, Hayden's only attempted one pass on the night, Tony. It was not fell incomplete. So, but if you can run it the way they can run it, really no need to throw it. We'll see what they come up with. 3rd down and 5. The football at the 21-yard line. Miller's going to turn around, give the ball off to Goolsby around the left side, looking for running room. He's going to be taken down at about the 27, maybe the 28. But going to be very, very close.
First down.
And he will have a first down at a gain of 5.
First down.
8th first down of the ball game for Hayden. Clock runs under a minute to go in the half.
First down Wildcats with 56 seconds to go in the half.
Clock is still running here.
Here's a Sally play again. All good coming up in the backfield right there by Dora. Great play.
McDavid did a great job reading that and getting in the backfield. McDavid was injured last week and played just a few plays. Looked like he had a hard time getting his arm up and moving it last week, but did a tremendous job in reading that.
11.
And hey, let's see if they snap it again. They don't have to snap it again. The game clock's at 20 and play clock at 22. They may not run another play. They don't look like they're in any hurry to.
And Dora, they're going to try and do something, just try and get the ball down the field here. You got to think. If you're Dora, if they snap it, you back up and give them plenty of room in front of them to let them run a little bit.
Yeah, they're not going to snap it. We're going to go to the half. As Hayden elects not to run another play after the first half of play here from Reed Stadium in Hayden. Wildcats 14 and Dora Bulldogs nothing. We'll be right back with you after these messages.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Drum major, is the Pride ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Bulldogs. Auxiliary sponsors are Jennifer Moon and Jennifer and Hannah.
Hello Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug and Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGO pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. Want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, ready to get things underway here for the second half. Robert W. Reed Stadium, Hayden, Alabama. Wildcats leading Dora 14-0. And Dora will be receiving the opening half kickoff. It's going to bounce down to the 25. Jamal Harris looking for room on the right side, cuts it back up the middle at the 30. At the 35, follows his blocking up to near the 40-yard line.
Taking it again and back across the field like that. Gained 3 or 4 yards, but still just another player or two just away from breaking. But Dora's going to have to get something going here on offense. I think what did you say? We had 12 plays in the first half on offense and 25 yards.
12 plays and 25 yards of offense in the first half. Of course, as we talked about, Hayden possessed the ball for about 20 out of 24 minutes of the first half. The opening drive went for 8.5 minutes just by itself. But yeah, Tony, get one score right here. Give yourself a chance to win this ball game. And off this time, Dora coming around the left side. That's got to be Marcel with it near midfield.
Out to midfield, and should be enough for a first down again for the Bulldogs. I think was that 2 first downs so far in the ball game for the Bulldogs?
Yeah, well, exactly right. Tony, be the second first down, gain of 11 that time by Davidson.
I think you're going to have to get D. Wilkerson one-on-one out on the edge and trying to use his speed and quickness to try and possibly break something.
Try that same back, and nothing that time. Number 58 for Hayden. Let me call his number. That's going to be Nick Purvis. Nick Purvis, we talked about him. Boy, he played big last year in this game. Tony was wearing 88. Now he's at 58, running linebacker.
Yeah, he really just did a tremendous job against us last year. And just really first big play tonight he's had for the Wildcats.
D. Wilkerson standing back around his 42-yard line. He'll reset Davidson to the left side. Take snap, give it off to him, right off tackle. He's got midfield 45, 40, puts his head down and going to be out there, the Hayden 42.
Good block downfield by Jesse Miller from the F-back position that time was to come down the field and was able to pick up one of the Hayden defenders then and did a tremendous job kicking him out to help give Marcel another 5 or 6 yards at the end of that carry then.
So Dora opens it up here with 2 first downs on their opening drive. 16 yards on the tote that time by Davidson. He got 24 in the ball game on 3 carries. High snap, Wilson takes it down and gives it off right straight up the middle this time. Let's see who's on the carry.
Marcel again.
So Davidson 3 straight runs, give him 4 on that one.
It's like that we're pulling our lineman, and Hayden's attacking outside, and it's leaving a big hole for Marcel to bend it back to the inside to find a bigger hole to cut through then.
Dora with some big eaters up on the offensive line up there. They ought to be able to push somebody from Hayden around. Good snap this time. Give it off to Davidson, running hard again. He's got the 30. He's going to be down to the Hayden 28-yard line. Looks like he got about 4 more on the carry. Bring up 3rd down to about 3.
Looked like Christian Wade and number 33 was tangled up in the backfield a little bit that time. It looked like Christian may have fell on top of him. I would hate to be underneath that. But still another good run by Marcel. He's got the hot hand right now. Basically, he's got more yards than the whole offense had in the first half so far.
That'd be a lot of human to be falling on you now. Christian Wade, good gracious. That's a large-sized youngster. Give the ball off to Marcel again. That's just one too many times to the well that time.
Yeah, it looks like that they had 8 men really on the blitz that time. And just straight up the middle, just did a tremendous job just shutting Marcel down for a big loss on the play.
Yeah, going to end up losing 3 yards.
4 yards. 4th and 6.
4th and 6 for Dora. Yeah, you think they're probably going to go for it right here, and looks like they are. Trying to get Hayden to jump into the neutral zone. They do not. I heard a whistle somewhere.
Penalty flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Bulldogs.
Wow.
5 yards to be marked off.
False start against Dora. 4th penalty of the night for 20 yards.
And 11 back at the 37.
Good gracious alive. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Still, again, just in a situation, just shooting themselves in the foot here.
Bulldogs are 4th down and 10. Got to take it to the Hayden, almost to the 25 for a 1st down. D. Wilson back, looking, throws his pass up over the middle. Got a receiver out there. Oh, just overshot him. Tony, I don't know if he jumped just a little quick on that, but.
Yeah, it still looked like just it was a little bit off on that play, just not for sure. Just the timing on it, just not for sure if he just read the ball right that time.
Tony, tell the folks once again, Green Top Barbecue.
Green Top Barbecue, call us for all your catering needs. Barbecue, we do great vegetables during the week. Call us the Door Store, 205-648-9838. Jasper location, 205-221-2244.
And here we go, Hayden with it, or with the football again, running it across the 40, give him the 42-yard line, going to have a gain of about 6.
Or again then just doing a great job just taking the snap, taking the handoff then and just going, just muddling through behind his line and just finding a little bit of a seam just to shoot through for a big gain again.
Or with his first carry of the second half, he's got 59 yards in the ball game. Friend Ken Glover Drugs in Dora, 648-9918 for all your prescription and medical needs. And also A to Z Body Shop out at Jasper for your automotive needs. Troy Nash, 221-2095. Hand the ball off again, and running room going to become up about a yard shy. Number 22 on the carry, that's Jackson.
Again, just a 3rd down and short situation again where Hayden's been most of the night, and it's really, that makes those plays a lot easier to pick up.
3rd down and a penny for Hayden. .7:05 on the clock moving here in the 3rd quarter. Hand the ball off to Ord. He gets hammered right in the middle. He gets nothing out of it. Good defense by the middle of Dora, the interior right there.
We got Bubba Henderson. Got a big pile on him then just to stop him from really getting a very good spot. And
good job by Bubba in there. 4th down for Hayden. Need to stop them right here if you're Dora. Get them off the field. You know they're going to try to bark us and get a free 5 here and get a first down by way of the penalty. So Dora's got to be disciplined right here. Defensive line digging in. Cross-buck action again. Can we hold him? We got up there. See where they get a spot at. We may have held him, Tony.
Yeah, it does. It looked like we may have stopped him that time. It looked like the right guard, number 50, that time when he is leaning a little bit in his stance back to the inside, like maybe telling where he's trying to pull to on that play. But still a great job by the Dora defense that time to get the stop. They really thought that they've had their way with us all night, but still just a lot better job with the defense then.
Ronnie Waldrop and all the interior of the Dora defense in there at that time. Big stop, 6:07 to go in the 3rd quarter. Big stop for the Bulldogs. And Dora have it 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 46.
Don't have enough men on the line of scrimmage.
And Dora's going to use a timeout. Yeah, we're going to need one more player for that. We'll take a timeout. Be right back with you after these messages. Stay with us.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop.
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summerton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member, offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summerton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003.
And back in, Dora ready to put it back into place. 6:06 to go on the 3rd quarter clock. Good stop by the defense. We need to get downfield and get in the end zone right here. And the ball off this time. It's going to be, is that Harris with it? Or?
Yeah, it looks like Harris then with the green gloves.
Harris going to have about 3 on the initial carry. He's got 33 yards.
Looked like that was just a straight lead play. Just number 11, Jamarcus Goodman, just the lead blocker then. Just following behind him and Ikea Jose that time just for 3 yards then on 1st down.
See what we can do on 2nd down here. Got to get down and get in the end zone, you would think. Jose resets to the right side, give the ball off to Jamarcus Goodman in the backfield, running hard at the center of the Hayden defense, gets a push from his line. Going to pick up about 3, bring up 3rd down, and about 3 to go.
Dora's in position on this drive now out across midfield. Definitely, you got 4 downs to take this. If you want to take, you've got the shot one-on-one on the outside. You may take a shot with the pass just to fake it and just stand up and just a quick play here. And then come back on 4th down. But Dora needs this 1st down to keep this drive going.
Busby takes a high snap, give it off. This time breaking arm tackle at the 40, at the 35 is Harris. Got a hold coming back, Tony. You're absolutely right. And Hayden will sure take that.
Negate face mask
against
face mask.
Hayden. Okay, we'll take that.
Yes.
Harris picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Wow, the way the official threw that flag in, if it's usually when they throw one, they're trying to mark the spot of where the hold happened, but still a good play big play for Dora.
And they're only going to mark off 5 against Hayden on that. Their second penalty for 15 yards. Dora now with their 4th first down of the ball game. 4:39 to go in the third quarter clock. Bulldogs on the march. Give it off to Harris again at the 30. He's at the 25, and he's going to step out of bounds right there. Going to pick up about 4 yards.
Play we had a lot of success with last week with the buck sweep. Then Jamal able to turn the corner that time. Only gained 3 or 4 yards, but still putting us in a good position here.
7 from the 24.
Second down and 6 now. Ball near the 24-yard line for Dora. Moving toward the south end zone. And beautiful night here at Hayden High School. Busby takes a snap, drops back, looking to go the middle, gets his pass off over there.
What a catch.
Diving catch down there. My goodness. Yeah, you're right, Tony. What a catch that was. And that was Caleb Towns with a reception.
Caleb did a tremendous job on that, just diving. Well thrown ball by Matthew that time. Really had max coverage, had one-on-one that time, just threw it where his man could go make the catch, the play then to put his first down inside the goal, 5-yard line.
22 yards on that. Give it off to Jamarcus Goodman trying to get a block. Here comes a flag. He's going to dive for the end zone. He's going to get there, but this one's going to come back.
Yeah, it looked like it had him on the spot of the foul there on the point of attack. They called him. He hit him and drove him to the ground, and I think they called him for the hold.
10 yards to be marked off from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, spot of the foul is about the 8-yard line, looked like. So they're going to march this thing back probably across the 15 or better.
It should have been on the line of scrimmage because it shouldn't have been out of past the 15.
Yeah, they're going to mark it back to the 16-yard line. Takes points off the board. Friends, again, remember, friends at Summerton Church of God, 648-3257. Also, the girls down to Revival Salon on Main Street. And Christy Phillips and all the good folks at Omelet Shop in Summerton. Pass on the outside of Goodman. Needs a block at the 15 at the 10. Going to fight forward near the 6-yard line.
Good play then, something we've really not run the last couple of weeks. May not have seen that on the formation, on the play, the tapes that they've had this year. Just a ball that Busby throws really well to stand up. Just hit him, just let your man make a play there.
Got a good block on the outside that time too. Third down now, or second down and goal. Second down and goal from near the 7. Give it off again. This is Jose running hard at the center. Hayden defense should be in.
Looks like he's on top. He's
going to be brought down by Bates at about the 6-inch line.
It looked like when he went down, it looked like he went down on the back of one of the Hayden players that way. That's why I thought he was still into the end zone then, but still this third down and short situation here. But this is where we run mostly from the shotgun. But it looks like we are going to be under center here.
Go with the quarterback sneak here. That's what we do. And Busby's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's not exactly what we wanted to see on the quarterback sneak, was taking it out across the tackle. But still, I take it there. They really thought that he was going to go straight over into the end zone.
Well, I'll say one thing, Tony. Dora done held Hayden down here on defense, and offense marches right down the field. Now you got a ball game, 2:51 to go in the third quarter. Brady Spradlin in to attempt the extra point for Dora. Kick is blocked. So that will leave the score Dora 6 and Hayden 14. Timeout on the field. We'll be right back with you after these messages.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, friends. Dora takes the ball 46 yards in 7 plays for the touchdown to get back in this game. Brady Spradlin will be in to kick it off for the Bulldogs. Puts a big toe into it, going to drive it down to the 5, going to be returned to the 15 and the 20. Flag comes flying in way back down the field, and we're going to have a block in the back against Hayden down here. I would think so. Number 33 laying on top of a Dora player. That's Corbin Register.
Yeah, that should definitely be a block in the back there. It should back them up inside the 15-yard line.
So, Tony, get another defensive stand right here out of your defense. And, hey, get this ball back and go down and score again. Get a chance to tie this ball game up.
You had a lot of good things go on that offense. You had a few good runs there this half. You've had a few good plays. You've had 2 nice throws by Busby now. So this is, this time here where if you can get the ball back here, still, there's plenty of time in this ball game now just to go down, have to go for score and possibly go for a 2-point conversion here.
Hayden with their 3rd penalty of the night, 25 yards. And Dora's going to jump into the neutral zone. They saying that Hayden
man jumped after when the Dora guys moved. So it's going to be interesting to see if Dora was offsides when he moved.
I believe you're right.
To have a conclave here to decide this penalty out, I do believe.
I believe the black and gold is going to get called for that. And friends, Wayne Greathouse down at Summerton Auto Care. Remember him, 648-3003 for your automotive needs. Also want to mention Edwards Insurance Agency on Main Street in Summerton, as well as Jasper. And they called out against the Bulldogs. Yeah, I absolutely thought that the Wildcats had jumped in or had jumped off right there early, but they didn't get the call against them. Pitch out to the outside this time. Dora defense come up, big lick pass right there.
It looked like that time the running back may have slipped down as the Dora defender was coming up to make the stop and just had a shot to the head then, but still that was just where he was, the running back had failed then.
2nd down and about 4 yards now. A yard gained on that play. Defense need to throw them for a loss right here. Right straight up the middle, running hard with it, and that's Orr. Orr's going to have the 1st down at the 31-yard line.
9 yards and a Wildcat.
And that'll be the first down of the second half for Hayden. Orr with 9 on that play gives him 68 yards in the game.
Dora's defense looks like they've lost a little bit of the intensity they've had here in the second half.
Minute and 47 to go in the 3rd quarter. 14-6 Hayden. Dora back in this thing. Just need to get them off the field now. Crossbuck action again. This is Goolsby with it. Number 17. He's going to be at the 35-yard line. It's going to give him a gain of near 4.
Goolsby up to the 36-yard line.
Again, Goolsby's had been the big play running back for them tonight. Had a couple of big long runs. Dora did a good job just corralling him in, just keeping 4 or 5 yard gain that time.
Yeah, Tony Goolsby with 81 yards on the ball game. Of course, he got 62 of them on 1 carry. Clock will roll under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Give it off again, and big stop in there by the interior of the Dora defense that time.
Yeah, you had Bubba Henderson again, and when he comes in, you usually see he's got a nose for the football there. on that defensive line position. I think when he gets on that defensive line, he looks more like his time when he's wrestling, when he goes one-on-one against somebody, and he's got that one first quick step like that I think he can get by some of those guys.
So good job by Bubba. Hayden will snap it one more time here in the third quarter. And the ball off to Goolsby on the left side again. Uh-oh, he's got room this time at the 50, 45, 40, and he's going to be all the way down to the Bulldog. They're going to mark him out at the 40-yard line.
Another good run again by Goolsby. Liam was able to break containment to the outside for a big run.
That puts Goolsby over the century mark. And let's see, I don't think Hayden will snap it again here in the third quarter. They don't have to, and they come into the line. But let's see if they'll drain the clock off. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Hayden 14 and Dora 6. We'll be right back with you.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in to begin the fourth quarter here from Robert W. Reed Stadium. Hayden with the football at the Dora 40-yard line. Pitch it in the backfield to Orr, coming to the right side at the 40. He's going to step out of a tackle at the 35, and he'll have the 34-yard line.
Towns did a better job that time coming up from his cornerback or defensive back position that time, coming up and slowing that run down, keeping it from being a big run. But the Dora is getting really absolutely just turned in on the defensive end, just really just being grabbed, held, and moved.
Yeah, and Tony, if you're Dora, you need to bow up a little bit right here to get off the field. Or again on the right side. And I thought I saw a flag over there. I guess it was.
I think it's a football thrown over there. I see it occasionally as it goes by.
And Orr gets 3. Young man's got 77 yards in the contest.
So you got your Bubby Henderson, Cedric Dixon, Kalijah Bailey, and I think at the defensive line now, you really had a lot more success on the defense with those 3 guys in at that defensive line position.
Third down and 2 from the 32-yard line for Hayden. Running it right up the middle. That's going to be quarterback keeper by Miller, and he'll have first down yardage again. Gain of 5.
Picks up 5 yards and another Wildcat. First down.
So just went with that silent play, I do believe. Just tapped the center on the button, just telling them, let's go.
The 11th first down of the ball game for Hayden. Friends, remember our good buddies at Edwards Insurance on Main Street in Summerton. Also Dora Cafe, Jeff and Brooke Kelly, and also Eddie Tucker, Forestdale, Westwood Appliance. As you see the carry on the right side, good job by the Dora defense that time against Woodard.
Yeah, did a better job that time just being able to corral that play and possibly even a loss on the play.
Woodard might have got back to the line of scrimmage and no further. Also Little Giant Farm Market on Hull Road in Summerton. Lee's Family Restaurant. Doug Ragsdale and all the fine folks there. Iron Drive Fitness on Greentop Hill in Dora, as well as Piggly, Wiggly, and Bozeman's grocery stores. Thank you for all of our sponsors. And the ball off to Orr following his blocking. Good job by the Dora defense. Flag comes flying in right at the middle of that.
That's an area where you'd have a hold, and now you got some type of late hit or a personal foul penalty at the end of it.
And they threw another one back here deep in the Hayden backfield, so maybe the Wildcats done us a favor right there.
First one may be against Hayden, but I'm not sure about the person, whatever happened on the second flag that come in.
Well, let's see what we're going to do here. They coming back toward the black and gold end of the field. We'll watch a man in the white hat and get the goods. We got holding against Hayden. Then we got unsportsmanlike conduct against Dora. So out of all that, Hayden's going to end up getting 5 free yards.
And replay the down.
And replay the down. Dora 6 penalties for 40 yards. In the ball game, Hayden now with 4 penalties for 35 yards.
You don't see Coach Lockhart very animated much. It looks like he's out. He's really not happy right now with the officiating in this ball game at this moment.
Yeah, he's giving an earful to the line judge over here. Second down and about 4 for the Wildcats. Miller takes the ball, give it up straight up the middle to Orr. He's fighting outside. Going to have first down yardage, looks like it. Very close.
Or again, just very quick from that running back, just a quick cut, just able giving the yardage for that first down. Looked like Dora had a little bit of penetration, but just couldn't stop it then.
Orr now with 82 yards in the ball game. Hayden with their 12th first down. Keeps the clock ticking. 9:45 to go in the game. This is still a one-score game if Dora can get off the field right here. Maybe the Wildcats will lay it on the carpet. And the ball off, coming this side with it. Running hard is Goolsby down to the 10.
Still again, just getting 4 and 5 yards on first down. It's putting Dora in a tough situation here.
Goolsby, Tony's got 110 yards in the ball game. Orr with 82. Down to the 11. 9:03, 9:02 to go in the contest. Dora, you got to get them stopped. Orr again. Going to be close. I don't think he's got the first down. He gets a couple.
Where the one official on this side's walking in, if that's where it's at, it may gain a yard or two, but I think it's still going to be a little bit further down the field.
Going to be third down and about 1.
Watch out for Sally again here.
Yeah, Tony, either that or you quarterback walk up like you done before, Miller, and just go on a silent count. He's gotten.
I think you've got to put one of them big boys head up to center here.
Now going to turn around and give it off. You called it. All good tackle by Dora. They may have got him stopped short.
I think he's going to bring up a 4th down and about 1 yard. Looks like he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Big number 50 for Wade over there for Dora. Harris in there, 4th and 2 now. Yeah, get off the field here again.
Looks like they're going to kick a field goal here.
Maybe going to try one.
It's like Jamal Harris has had a chance possibly to block a few of those. He's really went in, and he's going to have to dive in front of where this ball's kicked if he has any chance of blocking it.
Number 80, Jacob Dowd, into attempt to kick. He'll be placed down at the 16-yard line, be a 26-yard attempt. Hayden going to think about it for just a minute. They'll take a timeout.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, after thinking about it and deciding to forego the field goal, Hayden going to line up to go for it. Silas Miller going to pitch it in the backfield to Orr.
Don't believe he got there.
Hammered.
Do not believe he got there.
Held him. Let's see if they call for a measurement. No, it's Dora football. That's 2 stands in a row right there.
Great defense again by the Bulldogs. Really had the bend but don't break defense.
So Dora get the ball back at the 9-yard line, but that's twice now the Dora Bulldog defense has stood up and stopped Hayden on 4th down. And if they had it to think over again, they might decide to go ahead and try that field goal. Great job by the Dora Bulldog defense.
Yeah, if you make that field goal there, you make Dora have to score 2 touchdowns to win the ball game.
All right, so the defense done their part. Let's see what the offense can do the same thing. Give the ball off. This is Jamal Harris running hard. He's outside the 15 near the 20-yard line. Great run by Jamal.
Good run by Jamal. Then is able to get through the defensive line of Hayden and just found a little bit more of a crease. Was able to use the speed to get some breathing room for this Bulldog offense.
52 yards now in the ball game for Jamal.
You know, I know D. Wilkerson's still not 100% at the quarterback position, but I still think that you're going to have to fake something and go out the backside with him. I think it would be has possible set up for a big game.
All right, here we go. See what Dora comes up with. Going to move Harris now, put him out to the right. Turn around, give the ball off to Goodman. Reverse it back to Harris, coming this way with it. Oh, and his feet go out from under him at the 20. Good gracious.
Still had a lot of running room, a lot of green to the outside then, and it looked like he made the cut to the inside too quick and should have went to the outside of D. Wilkerson then and possibly could have had the sideline and a lot of room to run then.
Got to spin on them longer cleats. Little damp out here now. Dew's falling on the ground. 2nd down and 10. 6:18 to go in the contest. Dora with the football. Give it off this time to Goodman running hard. He's going to be forward for about 3 yards. Bring up 3rd and about 7.
Yeah, with 6 minutes to go in this ball game here, Dora's in a situation where they're probably going to have to go for it here again if they can get this into a close situation.
Tony, do you throw it right here?
I think you have to get him one-on-one on the outside and make him give an option of run and pass here.
Dora with 3-by-1 set, got trips to the right. Keep Jose in the backfield. Rolls right, quarterback under pressure and throws it, and all of his receivers running deep routes that time, Tony, and just nobody to throw it to out here for Wilkerson.
Really, that time really threw it quicker than he wanted to, and luckily it wasn't called for grounding then. I think this is the right decision the way your defense is played, that you're going to have to punt this football with 5:20 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, the defense has held 2 times in a row here against Hayden, but I tell you one thing you got to have. You need a good Brady Spradley kick right here. You need one of them boomers. Number 3 back deep, that's Rickles for Hayden. Brady puts a foot into it. Tail dragger's going to drive Rickles to the 40. He's at midfield. He's going to be thrown out of bounds near the Dora 45 at the 47.
It's like Brady was hit again that time after he punted the ball, but no flag was thrown then.
So you need one more good stand from your defense right here. Give your offense one more chance.
Hot dogs and hamburgers.
Tony, this game is an hour and 45 minutes old, and it's almost over. It's one of the quickest games we've ever seen. See what the Wildcats come up with here. Miller gets the ball off straight up the middle. Oh, my goodness, they busted at the 30, 25, 20, or will take it all the way to the house. 47 yards for the touchdown.
The aggression of the Dora defense that time just overrun or just really got lost again back there in the backfield, was able to break it for a touchdown.
So Orr now with 131 yards in the ball game, carries it 47 for that score. Now it may have been a dagger for Hayden.
Miller will hold, Williams will snap.
Dowd in to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout on field. Hayden 21, Dora 6. We'll be right back.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, trade with Ed.
And back in, Hayden ready to kick off again. Dowd will kick it to Dora. And now you're the Bulldogs. You got 4:53 to go in the contest. Now you need 2 scores. Short kickoff going to be falling on at the 40-yard line by the Bulldogs.
Big series from here. You're going to have to come out now and have a little bit of urgency with 4:45 to go in the ball game to get some points here, because if you turn this ball back over to Hayden and then they get going again, it could be they could run this clock out.
Yeah, I tell you one thing, they have eaten some time off of this clock here tonight, and that's why we're only an hour and 47 minutes into this ball game, and we're going to be through under the 2-hour mark, I'm afraid. All right, Dora, need to get one here. Matthew Busby standing back at his 34. Loads the right arm up and undershoots his receiver out here on the right side.
Looked like Busby never got control of that pass that time. He bobbled the snap in and just really rushed the throw that time.
Yeah, looking for Caleb Towns and just didn't reach him.
Dora may have gotten away with a hold that time. Looked like one of the Dora offensive linemen may have body slammed one of the guys from Hayden there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Busby looking right all the way. Out there, he's got Towns this time. He's going to be in the arms of the Hayden defenders after a gain of about 5.
really on that tackle that time, what you're trying to clean up, really 2 of the Hayden guys had him held up. When the Hayden guys comes in leading with his head, I mean, that should be a 15-yard penalty there.
Play picks up 6 yards. 3rd down 4 and 45.
Got to keep it rolling here. 3rd down and 5. Got to get to the other end of the field in a hurry if you're Dora. Busby rolls back, steps up, looking, loads the right arm, got his pass off, and he's just over the head of his intended receiver.
A little miscommunication that time by Busby and Jamarcus that time on the pass route. Really threw it a little bit deeper than where he was at.
And you got 4th down in the same for Dora. Stops the clock with 3:58 to go.
This may be a time to try and slip in a run. They're not playing this much on the line of scrimmage now.
Busby back, looking left, pressure coming on him, gets his pass off. Flag comes flying in from way over on the far side. Official over there.
The official is 6 yards down the field across there and throws what looks like a holding penalty.
Goodness gracious. Man, that's what I'm thinking, Tony. It wasn't your referee, wasn't your umpire. It's your
side judge. He's already broke for the pass there, and he throws it 30 yards back across the field like that.
And that erases a 1st down, 7th penalty for 50 yards.
Forgot Busby that time really had an in and a route that was open quick. Then he waited for the out route to clear that if he throws it quicker that time, it may be the 1st down. You don't have the holding penalty.
My thing, Tony, is why is one of your officials right here where the play's going on there? Why are they not throwing the flag? Why is your side judge throwing? Good gracious. Dora going to come out in 3-by-1 set here on 4th down now. 4th and 16. They got to take it all the way to almost to the midfield stripe. Busby drops back, looking, pressure on him, and he's going down under an avalanche, and it will give the ball back to Hayden at the 25-yard line.
To the 25-yard line. Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
So Dora with a loss of 14 yards on that drive, and Hayden will have it 1st and 10 at the 25, and they can run the clock out.
3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. If they get a 1st down, it may be that would be enough to kill this clock.
Dora's got two timeouts left to use. Give the ball off to Orr. He'll keep it 2 arms wrapped around it, run it forward for about 2 yards.
Still again, 3 and 4 yards on 1st down. That's putting them on schedule where it's been just where they can open up their whole playbook there.
Orr's had a heck of a night, Tony. 135 yards now in the contest. And I believe he's got 2 scores. He does. Long run of 57 yards. And the ball off again. Let's see this. Is this Goolsby? And
down close to the 15-yard line.
That's going to put it right close to the 1st down near the 15.
It looked like Hayden snapped that, though, with about 15 seconds to go on the clock. You would think that they would take these plays down below the 5 seconds before they snap it, just to go ahead and take more time off this clock.
That'll be the 13th 1st down of the ball game for the Wildcats. .279 yards on the ground in the game now for Hayden as Orr gets another turn at it. He'll be forward for his usual about 4 yards on his 1st down carry.
Again, down below 2 minutes again on the clock.
4-yard gain. 2nd down 6 from the
And see if Hayden runs it here. If they go into the victory formation.
Pick up trash around you, put it in our hungry garbage cans. We'd appreciate your help on that before you leave the stadium. Be here tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Give it off this time. And ball on the ground, going to be fumbled out of bounds. Number 22, Jackson with it.
Nice tackle by number 27, Harrison.
Going to end up getting a couple yards on it after that.
Still the good news for Dora is that stops the clock there.
A minute 25 to go in the game.
Minute 25 next week. Dora will be back home for their final home game of the season. It will be senior night as the Russellville Golden Tigers come to Horace Roberts Field. And I bet it won't be as cold next week at Dora as it was last year at Russellville. Good gosh, it was cold. Hayden is going to run it in.
Got a flag on the play, though.
Comes flying in. We'll see what that's all about.
Penalty flag on the play. Taylor McAdams. 6 yards, but there's a penalty flag.
McAdams on the carry that time for the Wildcats. Us negotiate the penalty. That'll be holding against Hayden. That'll back him up 5 yards or 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Be their 5th penalty of the ball game for 45 yards.
Here's some of the Hayden fans not very happy. That must be the McAdams family yelling from the other side over there.
Probably is.
Holding against the Wildcats.
So holding against the Wildcats, back them back to the 13-yard line with 1:16 to go. And looks like, Tony, they're bound to determine they want to put more points on the board.
Several others.
Let's see what they do here. Miller with the handoff this time. Number 22 at the 10. At the
another
5.
holding call.
Another holding call. Jackson with it. Going to have yet another holding call against Hayden.
And really and truly, there is no sense in that one. Really, Dora defender set up there, and he just comes and grabs our guy by the leg and jerks him down. I believe it's Jamal's got come up hobbling a little bit on the play. I mean, that's tough there.
And that'll push Hayden back. Should take him back near the. Well, it's 20. Takes him back 20-yard line. So really, it's a 10-yard penalty if they don't lose 4 yards on it. And we'll have 1:05 to go in the contest when they blow it back into play. 3rd and 15 for Hayden. Pitch a ball to the outside this time. That's a good play by Jamal Harris. Even though he is injured, he come up and stopped number 24, McAdams, on that play for no gain, maybe a yard.
Good job by Jamal that time. Just aggressive play, come up to make the tackle that time, bring up this 4th down situation.
Y'all stick around. We'll have player interviews on the CRNO radio as well as here in the stadium.
And now Hayden's going to let the time run down here. Looks like 30 seconds to go in the contest. 29-28, 15 on the play clock. And the Wildcats run it under 4-3.
Offsides.
False start is the indication against Hayden, so 3 straight penalties. Not that it's going to make a difference. 7 penalties now for 60 yards against Hayden.
Seconds to go in the game. Don't forget, Subway of 8 more. You're
14 seconds to go in the contest. Hayden will snap it from the 25 and give it off around the right end, and good job by the Dora defense, and they'll have the ball. They'll take the ball over on downs again and have 1 play, but another stand by the Bulldog defense. 4 possessions in the second half tonight, Tony, and Hayden has given the ball over on downs 3 times and put up 1 touchdown on 1 play. So Dora snap it one more time. They'll go home next week, as we said, to Horace Roberts Field. Welcome in the Russellville Golden Tigers for the last home game of the season. They'll conclude the season with a Week 10 trip over to Fayette County to take on the Fayette County Tigers over at their place.
Hayden with four men standing on the 50-yard line now for their defense here.
And Matthew Busby will take it. He'll hand it off. This is going to be Marcel Davidson with it. He'll run it to the 25, and that will be the end of the game. And that will bring us to a final score. Hayden 21 and Dora 6. Well, Tony, not a lot of opportunities to handle the football tonight in a game. And, Tony, I don't know that I've ever seen a game played in under 2 hours. Minute 53 seconds.
That's wild there. You know, here got a Dora player down, still on the field.
Yeah, player still down. Hour and 57 minutes. And want to make sure the Dora player is okay.
I think it's just a cramp on Bubba Henderson. Just one of the kids just played his heart out tonight for the Bulldogs.
Well, Tony, the offense just didn't have the ball enough to really get a lot going. They done some pretty good things. Defense played an excellent all in all. They had two big plays, a 62-yard touchdown run by number 17 for Hayden. That was Goolsby in the first half. And then he had the one play drive right here for 57 yards by Orr. Outside of that, Dora played tough. Just another game where you come up just a little bit short.
Yeah, just couldn't get, just in the first half, just couldn't get anything going offensively just because they never had the football enough, just get any momentum going. And then when they did, if something still just happened, shot themselves in the foot and just really hurt them all night long.
Well, we're going to wrap it up, friends, here from Robert Reed Stadium in Hayden. Once again, good job of fighting by the Dora ball players, done the best they could tonight. Just going to not quite have enough to get it done. Next week, back home, Russellville coming in for my broadcast partner, Mr. Greentop, Tony Hedrick. Donnie Early behind the camera, making it all look and sound so good. This is Buddy Sparkman wishing you a great rest of your weekend. God bless you, everybody. We'll see you right back here next week for another Friday night of Dora High School Bulldog football. Good night, everybody.